Hi friends, it's me, Catherine. Welcome to the next edition of Garden2TableTV. We're here at the Magical Paradise Retreat, about to pick all the Meyer lemons off that little Meyer lemon tree behind me, which right now in February is what's in season. So we've asked celebrity chef Jill Davie to show us what she would do with Meyer lemons, and she's going to make us a cake and show us how it's done. She's actually put it on the menu for tonight, so we got to get up there quick and deliver these Meyer lemons to her. Jill Davie is an amazing celebrity chef. She is the owner of the Mar Vista in Mar Vista, California. And we are meeting her, though, in Los Alamos, California at Flatbread Restaurant, which is also a phenomenal restaurant owned by her husband, Clark Staub, who is an incredible chef in his own right and travels the world doing events like Outstanding in the Field. So anyway, Jill's going to show us what she thinks we should do with these Meyer lemons, and we're super excited to learn from her and to introduce you to her. And you'll probably recognize her. She's been on TV quite a bit. She's an amazing chef and Sunkist girl. I think Meyer lemons are so amazing. They smell so aromatic. They're so different and so uniquely scented and flavored. So very different than a regular type of a lemon or lime. Very distinctive flavor with the Meyer lemons. I'm so excited to see the cake that Jill's going to make with these and find out the recipe from her.
Sox is here to visit you. Look at this. Have you just picked these? Oh my goodness. They're really yummy and they're so aromatic. Let's say hi to Clark too. Yeah. Clark.
Beautiful Meyer lemons.
Just pick them.
Delicious Meyer lemons from your tree, which are just so beautiful, and they have such a unique flavor. They're part sweet orange and part lemon. It's a hybrid brought over from China by some incredibly courageous guy from Holland who is seeking out like the most amazing food for mankind, and he went on this incredible expedition through Spain and Europe, and he ended up going to China, and he was working for the USDA sending back all these seedlings, and this guy's story is pretty incredible. And yeah, he did all this by foot. What he did bring to California, which is probably one of our most recognized and celebrated citruses, is the Meyer lemon. His name is Meyer, so this is named after him. You know, but they're really difficult to ship because of their thin skin, and they are a hybrid of a lemon and a sweet orange, but they have such a beautiful, unique floral smell and such a flavor. They're really low in acid but high in flavor, like this profile that's really just unique to the Meyer lemon. And if you haven't tried it, it's kind of a little bit difficult to explain, but once you've experienced it, you're like, oh, definitely not a lemon, definitely a Meyer lemon.
Okay, what are we going to make today, Jill, with the cake?
So this week on the menu, we are making we're using the entire Meyer lemon, a whole lemon Meyer lemon cake. And I have boiled these in really well salted water to break down the structure of the lemon. So what I've done is, I have the finished product here, but
okay,
what I've done is I've taken out all the seeds, which is, you know, just picking them out, and then I puree them, and at the end it comes out to look like this.
Oh, amazing.
So the really great thing about this recipe is that it uses the entire lemon, so there's no waste, and it imparts such a beautiful flavor with having both the pulp and the peel, and then there's a lot of pectin, so it really helps to provide a lot of moisture for the cake. And this is a gluten-free cake, which is also fun because the fat is purely added by almond flour. So really this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredient cake. So we're going to start with using, this is 3 Meyer lemons. that I boiled for about 45 minutes in the salted water and then removed the seeds and then pureed.
And does the salt then get into the skins? Are you tasting
It does
salt?
slightly, but not very much. Really, it's just kind of helping to break down the cellular structure of the lemon.
Okay. And tell us about these eggs.
These are Motley Crew eggs. So these are all local farm eggs.
Okay.
And these are the real Easter eggs.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
See,
so
we don't even need dye.
A mixture of different hens there. I see the Araucana hens with the blue eggs.
Yeah, they're all
beautiful.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Okay.
I'm gonna break these in with my pureed Meyer Lemon.
Okay.
Okay, so this recipe calls for 3 lemons and 9 eggs.
3
yeah,
lemons and
3
9
lemons
eggs.
and 9 eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, these eggs are so fresh and so delicious, and that farm is magical.
And Motley Crew is nearby? And
yeah,
to you?
Motley Crew is right in Lompoc.
Okay.
Yeah. And like I said, this is the entire lemon, so this is a really nice no-waste recipe, and a really wonderful way to use the lemon in its entirety. And it's very seldom I feel that you'll find a recipe that calls for a full citrus with the skin, the peel. I mean, sans the seeds, but that's no big deal. So we're gonna mix this up. We're gonna add our sugar.
And how much sugar are you adding for that?
So this was 1.5 cups of sugar.
Okay.
Yep.
Any particular kind of sugar?
Just pure cane sugar.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we're gonna add 2.5 cups of almond flour. Now, I usually will start with 3 cups because I'm gonna hold back 1/2 cup because I use it to flour my my ramekins that I cook the cake in. So this is 2.5. I have a little bit more on the side. So, and like I said, the nice thing about this cake is that all the fat is actually coming from the almond. A lot of times the recipe will call for oil, but in this case it's purely the almond that is providing all the essential oils. So,
Nice.
yeah, not only is it healthy, but it really helps to keep the cake super moist. So you have the moisture coming from not only the almond flour, but also from the Meyer lemon. And there's some pectin in there, which kind of helps give the cake a little bit more structure, I feel, as well.
Okay.
So we have that, a pinch of salt, just always a pinch, just for flavor, and then baking powder.
And how much baking powder?
So this is 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
Okay.
Just gonna mix that in.
All right.
And there you have it. That's the batter. Couldn't be
Alright.
easier. I think the hardest part is probably the simmering of the Meyer lemons. 45 minutes in a ratio of, I'd say, 3 to 1 water to salt.
Oh, so quite a lot of salt.
Quite a lot of salt, yeah,
Okay.
but it doesn't really impart into the lemon itself. Actually, you're trying to break it down so that when you go to puree, it's really easy to puree. So you
really
want it
soft, yeah.
Yeah, you want
And
it.
how did you squeeze out those seeds earlier? Or you
So
just,
I just kind of broke it open.
okay.
Yep, and then you just
Pull out the seeds.
Yeah, just
so
pull
you're
them out
using
and then
everything but the seeds.
everything but the seeds. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah. I guess you could try the
Sure.
seeds, but they tend to impart a little bit of a bitter flavor, so I think it's wise to.
Oh, I love that
Kinda
you're
take
using
it
the
out.
entire fruit. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
and it's
super
such a
cool.
simple, nice recipe,
Okay.
and the cake turns out so moist. I do kind of put a little bit of a Meyer lemon syrup on top that I made. Just
And
for
how
the
do
recipe.
you make that syrup?
So I do 3 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, and I'll bring that to a simmer until it thickens. And then I will add in the zest of 2 lemons and then the juice of 2 lemons. I'll kind of mix that up and I'll put that on top of my cakes just to give it a little extra added moisture.
Oh, nice.
So before I put my cake batter into my ramekins, I use a little bit of cooking spray. And then, like I said, I mentioned before, I put aside a little bit of my almond flour.
Oh, yeah.
So what I do is I kind of coat the ramekin, and this will help the cake from adhering to the cooking vessel, whether it's ceramic or aluminum. In this case, for the restaurant, I'm using tiny aluminum. So, and then as you can see, just fill them up with our cake batter.
Okay.
And this will cook at 350 for about 40 minutes until a little bit golden brown at the top. Okay, and in the oven they go. The cake is already moist enough but for the restaurant, I like to add a little extra something. So what I do is I take my fork and I make little holes in the top. Okay, kind of prick the top, and this just allows the syrup to penetrate the cake. Okay, just enough. Like I said, this is just so the syrup can make its way down and penetrate the cake. And I'm going to top it off with just a little bit of this Meyer lemon syrup. No,
Just maybe like a tablespoon or something?
Yeah, just about a tablespoon.
Oh, and then it just seeps right
And
down
it
in
seeps
there.
right
Oh,
in.
what a great idea.
Mhm.
Okay.
And then I'll pop it in the oven just for about maybe 1 minute.
All right, until we get it. Now, what's the temperature? How long?
350. We're just going to leave them in for about a minute. All right. Oh, these look awesome.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
Can
I
you see how nicely
they've got a
the
little
syrup's kind of fallen
brown-
into the
a
cake?
little- yeah, almost a little bit glazed, or is
Yeah,
it softer
yeah, a
than
little
glazed?
bit. Yeah. All right, let's plate one of these up. So this week we are serving this wonderful cake with our homemade local blueberry ice cream. So I have a scoop here. And first what I'm going to do is to ensure that my cake comes out properly, I'm going to move the cake like this and kind of pinch it a little bit in my hand so you can see how it's coming apart from the ramekin.
Yeah.
That's just so that we have a well-rounded cake.
Okay.
So then I'm going
And then it's just going to pop right out?
Yeah, and then I'm just going to invert it onto the plate. And you can see how nicely glazed that is.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
Okay.
really nice.
All
And we're
right.
going to serve it with this house-made local blueberry ice cream. And a touch of chantilly cream, aka whipped cream. We'll just dollop it this way.
Beautiful.
And then I always like to top it off with one of our Meyer Lemon leaves. Isn't that lovely?
beautiful. Oh, I
Yeah.
love it.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, it's super beautiful.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, whole Meyer lemon cake with house-made blueberry ice cream, a little chantilly cream,
Gorgeous.
and a touch of Meyer lemon leaf.
Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And all local ingredients and organically grown. Super cool. Thank you so much, Jill.
All right, let's give this a try, lady. Bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Ladies first.
Oh my God, it looks so good.
Chef's next. Oh, it looks really moist.
Super moist.
Oh, wow.
It's a Meyer lemon cake and blueberry and Meyer lemon ice cream.
Wow. That looks amazing. That's the final product.
Have a nice evening. Thank you for coming in.
I'm gonna do a little